Gangavathi, a taluk in the Koppal district of Karnataka, is one of the main commercial hubs in the Kalyan Karnataka region due to its rice production. Being the rice bowl of Karnataka, there are more than 150 rice mills in close proximity to the village. The husk and fumes from these mills is resulting in breathing disorders among villagers. Baswaraj is one of them. He suffers from tuberculosis. The disease was diagnosed in 2022. A year later, his condition has deteriorated. Due to severe coughing, he was brought to the hospital 2 weeks ago. Doctors have advised him not to speak.
तो 15 दिन इधर एडमिट हो गए मैडम। अब थोड़ा इलाज लेने के बाद अब जरा आराम दिख रहा है उतना ही, और बहुत सांस लेने के लिए बहुत तकलीफ हो रहा है। इसके लिए आप लोग इधर ज़्यादा ट्रीटमेंट लेना है। अभी 2 महीने इधर कंटिन्यू आके ट्रीटमेंट लेना है। ऐसा हो तो आप लोग आराम होता है। मैं तो ये पूरा बलगाम ज़्यादा होके कार्बन का वो तकलीफ सांस लेने बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है। अभी 2 महीने के लिए आने के लिए बोले इधर।
In Gangavathi, many people are suffering from breathing disorders. Channa Baswa is also one of them. He was diagnosed with bronchitis a week ago.
I'm a basically student. I'm suffering from this disease before 4 days back. Cough, uncontrolled cough. थोड़ा सा हेडेक, इतना ही।
आप थोड़ा सा बता सकते हैं? This disease has affected his studies. He is unable to attend his college and is completely dependent on his mother. The air quality index in Gangavathi is severely affected by PM 2.5 concentration. In winters, it further degrades to more than 85. Doctors say that the poor air quality and constant exposure to rice husk has affected the villagers.
Our people and our patients are exposed to rice dust frequently. So because of rice dust or husk, it is inhaled by the patients or the people around here, living here. So that causes some allergic reactions in the lungs and causes so many lung diseases or disorders. For example, they have acute and long-term effects. As acute problems, they have reversible, what we call as reversible respiratory disorders. And when it goes for and experience in a longer period, they will go for a chronicity or a long-term effects. They are called chronic obstructive lung diseases. So in between other things, what they can have is pneumonitis. They can cause short-term pneumonitis and allergic lung diseases.
More than 40 to 50 patients visit every month with symptoms like coughing and lack of breath.
And everything depends on the severity of exposure. So it's directly proportional. The longer the time they are exposed to rice dust or rice husk, they are more prone for many lung problems.
Baswaraj is the sole earner of his family. He is now dependent on his daughter to take care of him while his wife works in the field. His 10-year-old son comes to see him every day after school.
ये आदमी भी तो सभी आ गए ना, वो अस्थमा हो और टीबी का जैसा हो और शुगर को सभी हो, ये सब पूरा बीमार आने से वो आदमी कुछ भी नहीं काम कर सकता। एक लोटा उठाने की भी ताकत नहीं है आदमी के पास, एक जग पानी भी उठाने के लिए ताकत नहीं है। ऐसा हो कि उसका फैमिली बहुत बड़ा है, तो 2 लड़का है, 2 लड़कियां हैं और बीवी बच्चे भी है, वो सबको संभालना पड़ता है। वो पूरा घर का बड़ा कुटुंब है, उसका मुख्यस्थ है। ऐसा हो कि पूरा घर पूरा डिपेंड आप इसके ऊपर है। ऐसा हो कि घर भी नहीं संभाल सक रहा है
और उसके पास काम भी नहीं हो रहा है.
While the villagers are affected by the pollutions, workers in the mill are at the greater risk. However, they are hesitant to speak about the working conditions. Rahim Saab, a technician in one of these mills, brieves about it.
मैं अब से बोले तो 3 साल हुआ, 3 साल से.
सैलरी क्या रहता है?
सैलरी 11,000. हाँ, महीना.
आपका आप यहाँ पे क्या मतलब आपका काम क्या है यहाँ पे?
ये चलाने का बॉयलर चलाना वो है ना.
अच्छा, तो ये जो हवा मतलब पोल्यूशन होता है,
पॉल्यूशन होता रहता है, फिर क्या करना है, गरीबी करना है ना काम.
The data from the government subdivision hospital shows that in 2023, more than 500 patients were diagnosed with breathing disorders like asthma, TB, and bronchitis. Doctors say that they often suggest workers to change their profession or wear protective equipment.
Our patients should have the knowledge what would happen. They have to be taught how to live in the present conditions. Constantly, in spite of our warning, if they go on living and working in the same atmosphere, they will end up with complications.
Owners of these mills do not provide any safety equipment to the workers, such as masks or gloves. They can be seen working without slippers with bare hands.
और जो वर्कर्स जैसे काम करते हैं यहाँ पे, तो आप वर्कर्स को कुछ प्रोटेक्टिव इक्विपमेंट्स या मास्क वगैरह देते हैं?
जैसे कि यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ भी जरूरत नहीं है. यहाँ पे बेसिकली राइस मिल में ऐसा कुछ भी सेफ्टी मेजर्स के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है.
Villagers often complain to the panchayat about these issues.
ರೈಸ್ ಮಿಲ್ ಆಜು ಬಾಜು ಮನೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಆಜು ಬಾಜು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಧೂಳ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಧೂಳ ಬೇರೆ, ಅದು ಊಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಊಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ.
The Central Pollution Board has guidelines for storage and handling of rice husk. However, the panchayat says that they are not able to take any actions against the mill workers.
They who are the rice mill owners are there. They are the what is okay? They have no, never accepted here. Our organization is strong is there, so don't touch our board. If you touch the board, I will take action in political side. They have said some 1 or 2 years back, the climate vehicle is there, central climate vehicle is there. I think they came to here only, here to our office to 150 meters nearly. They stop on 24 hours. What do you call? Monitoring the fog and smokes. What is the result afterwards, I don't know, but they have complaints is there.
Although the hospital is providing some assistance to Baswaraj, his financial condition is becoming worse, leaving him dependent on his friends to pay his medical bills.
जो काम करने वाले सब छोटे लोग हैं, छोटे बच्चे हैं. अब कुछ उसकी बेटी की डिलीवरी है, वो भी गरीबी हालत है. कुछ खाने के लिए पीने के लिए बहुत तकलीफ हो गया. ऐसा है कि अब हम से दोस्त है, हमें खास हो रहे, उसका तकलीफ हमें नहीं देखना सबको, हम सब हेल्प कर रहे हैं अभी.
Until the pollution is controlled, doctors suggest taking preventive measures to be safe.
What we can do is, what measures we can take to prevent all these things is, one is the people should work in a proper ventilated areas. Second thing is we have to use appropriate respiratory protective measures to protect this dust. They are masks. We have to utilize, you have to use masks to prevent from this dust, rice dust.
So if the waste from these mills gets accumulated alongside the roads and gets mixed with the air as the vehicle passes by.
Husk can be used. It is not a waste. Husk can be used even for medicine. Husk can be used even to mix with a fodder. Husk can be used to mix with a fertilizer. It can be even used in the soil also. So there are various multiple uses for the husk application. They should be knowing about that. If they don't know how to do it, then there's going to be a big problem if they just throw it. And inside the factory, they should use certain sprinklers, they should use certain absorbers, so that they don't interfere with the working of the workers there. Right. Otherwise, the workers will get, for instance, BD factory, the rice factory, and so many other factories, even the plastic, plaster of Paris manufacturers, many of them are getting diseases because there are no such measures introduced into the factories.
The polluting rice mills reflects the mismanagement by the stakeholders. This is impacting the people of all age groups. Amid this health crisis, Baswaraj awaits speedy recovery so that once again he can support his family.